This was on a post I had about telling us something in the comments that you're extremely proud of yourself for. And this gentleman here said he was proud of himself for not being on Snap. So I answered him by saying, I've been on Snap before, and honestly, I was glad it happened because it saved me from homelessness the second time. And this was his response. So let's talk about it real quick, right? So the first time I was on Snap, I was homeless as a 16-year-old. I was going to school, I was going to vocational training, VOTEC, and I was working as a line cook in a small town steakhouse, making about $600-700 a month. Six, whatever. It's about around 600 or 700. Don't tease me. That's how much I was making. The second time I went to college, got out of college. I was a collision repair technician. I was making reasonable money for a while, but chemical exposures and such on the job led to me to being in ICU for a week and being told that I could not go back to that career without severe medical risk. And so I had a child on the way, so I didn't want to risk my health. So I started working two jobs. My first one was an overnight clerk for a gas station that no longer exists. And my second job was mobile vehicle detailing, because I used to do detailing for high-end cars for BMW. I detailed Lamborghinis and Ferraris and all kinds of stuff like that. So I started doing mobile detailing with a mobile detailing company that was around here. I started doing their high-end detailing. And between those two jobs, I was only pulling down around $1,100-1,200 a month at a time when rent was over $1,000. It just wasn't working. And I had a child on the way, like I said. And so I ended up on SNAP benefits a second time. And that second time, I was so grateful because it saved me, not only me from going homeless again, but from taking my family homeless as well. So I know that this concept is a massively politically charged thing, but I, for one, had to use those benefits temporarily twice in my life. And I was super glad that they're there, right? This kind of stuff ain't helpful because I was employed. Right? I was not unemployed. Yes, working was an option. I was working two jobs the second time. I was going to school full time and working a job the first time. And that was the only reason I was able to eat. And even on the SNAP benefits I was on, I had to skip meals on a regular basis. There were a lot of times when I would only eat every other day. I would eat one meal every other day. And that was with SNAP benefits. So yeah, you can get off my page with this nonsense. Later.